Yo, let's see what's up with everybody. I'm waiting for this thing to kick on so I can go ahead and
This is why I switched to wait.
let's go ahead and mute that. Hope you guys are having a good morning. I'm probably gonna have to get up and turn on the light here, but I figured I'd jump on here with you guys just to show you what my morning routine, or typically what my morning routine is. Running a little behind. Y'all know I got my Red Bull. I'm gonna turn on this light here because I know I'm showing up a little dark right now. So let me turn on this light. That way it's a little bit brighter. You guys can see me better. Go ahead and hit that like button if you guys are stepping in here. Drop your age, sex, location, gender, whatever you identify as. And I'm just gonna show you guys around the studio a little bit and what I do before I head out for my workout, man. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to give all three of y'all watching an update. Wanted to give all three of y'all watching an update real quick. This is my little routine, man. I got a busy day. For those of you who don't know, my not my, but I just started getting into this acting stuff. So um, typically, what I do is I make sure I have all my stuff scheduled here in the morning on all platforms. You guys know if I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube primarily, but I primarily post content on Facebook, and I'm live on Facebook as well, as you guys can probably see in the comments, which I don't know why they're not popping up on the screen, which they should have. They should be popping up on the screen, but that's only one person that's commented so far. Um, but yeah, typically what I do, man, I get up, you know, do my supplications, prayer, everything, wash my face, brush my teeth. Always have my Red Bull here. I see one. Let me get it. Let me go on here real quick because I thought I had the setting, and maybe because the way I have it, the orientation set up, it's not. I know it's probably gonna double here once I go in here. Once I get inside the studio here. Ah. Yeah, I just closed that out. Sorry. I didn't know if I muted because I muted it on the computer. I guess it just went out completely, man. But sorry about that. But I was trying to get the comments to pop up on the screen so everybody can see it, you know. But yeah, man, typically what I do on here, man, I just get up. You guys see it's always a beautiful day out here in the beautiful city of Atlanta. You should do a series on MGTOW. Why y'all be trying to get me started first thing in the morning, man? Let me see. Why do you have that crown thing next to your name? Does that mean that you're a subscriber? because I don't want to insult you if you even with the name Glizzy Gobbler is just suspect in itself. You should do a series. Your name is Glizzy Gobbler, and you have a crown with a number one next to it. I don't know what that means, but that's a terrible idea. I'm not MGTOW. MGTOW is just a to me it's a corny acronym. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but man is just being a man. You don't have to say MGTOW. You don't have to put titles on it or anything like that. Even this whole red pill stuff. Not MGTOW, not red pill, not none of that. Oh, he's crowned for being top in live chat. Okay, got you. Yeah, I haven't been live in a while, so I don't a lot of this stuff that I'm seeing I really don't know. But let's see, I might have to let me go ahead and kick some folks up out of here for saying some dumb ish. Let's get you up out of here. Boom. Let's see. Can I get let's get you out of here for saying something stupid like that. But yeah. Okay. So yeah. So basically, man, what I do, I make sure I schedule a lot of my content. Let me lower this because this thing is like super high. I schedule a lot of my content first thing in the morning. I don't do it the night before because I just don't feel like it. Schedule a lot of my content on specifically on Facebook, and I go through because like I said, you guys know I'm jumping into acting now. I go through a lot of the boards to see what I could audition for, any parts that may interest me or roles and things like that. And I just go through all those real quick to see what's up, check the emails, have my notebook, write stuff down, they check my list and everything. And yeah, give you guys a peek into some of them here. Can I flip the camera on? I haven't been on here in so long. I don't know if you can flip the camera on probably not. I think that's just on all right, front facing. Let me see. Facing back. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to flip the camera forward to kind of show you guys everything, like the sites that I go on and whatnot, because I'm on my phone. But apparently, it won't flip over to show the front camera or the back camera or whatever. Because I guess it said another app I have open, which I don't know what other. Let me close that one out. And try it again. Okay, that was weird. So yeah, this is typically what it looks like, guys. When I go in, I check for different gigs and stuff. or things that I could audition for. Obviously I'm in Atlanta, so I have it set up on there for Atlanta. And I just scroll down, just refresh it. It might tell me to log in. So let me log in real quick. 1 second, guys. I'm just logging in. All right. Save search to. Boom. Shows the different stuff on here. And I just go through here, see what's up. You see I got 3 submissions for this one right here. All right, let's see what else we got. So then you got other ones like casting talent, same thing. Scary movie, yada yada yada. You guys know they're filming Scary Movie 6 here. So they got some things with that. So I kind of jump on that. Then you have project casting. That's another one. Kind of go through that. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go to jobs. We type in Atlanta. Select Atlanta. Find jobs. So this Red Bull. Casting call model in Atlanta. DR from Detroit. Casting call for wedding scenes. Yada yada yada. So a lot of this is, for background and extra. Some of it is for, day playing roles and stuff like that. Then you have casting network, same thing. So that's kind of like what I typically do in a day. Let me see if this thing will let me flip around face to front. There we go. So yeah, that's typically what I do, guys. I forgot to mention, so this is the city. So I typically come out here, take some deep breaths in. As you guys can see, it's my morning view, 18th floor. And try to get some breathing fresh air before I go out on my walk in the morning. That's what I typically do. So that's why I'm just trying to, show y'all more content or whatever. But yeah, do that. I get into once I go through all that, man, I just go. Well, definitely in the morning before I head out, I take my supplements. Just putting this up on my tripod here. Hope you guys are doing great for all y'all, because I only seen like one person, maybe 2 people mention where they're from, age and location and things like that. So you guys probably know I'm also on this weight loss journey right now. Well, I'll post the official update once I make it there, which I'm not far. But I always load up on my ketones, apple cider vinegar. So I make sure I get that in the morning. So I'll take that. I'll take my beetroot. For those of you who know about that, it's good for blood flow, circulation. I'll have, man, before you know it, every month, man, I take like a cup full of, I take probably like 30, and it's all supplements. I don't take like medication or anything. As far as supplements go, it's probably like 30 plus pills when you think about it. Take my L-theanine. Man, put some clothes on. If you're a man, you're weird as fuck. If you're a woman, you're weird as fuck. You got the option to click off the video, but I guess you're too dumb to do that. My collagen, all that. So I take that. I'm just showing y'all some quick supplements I take, man. It's kind of like my routine. Also take my NAD plus and resveratrol. This is what they call the fountain of youth, if you will, allegedly the fountain of youth pill. Also, you can find a lot of resveratrol in grapes too, guys. So I eat a lot of grapes. Whenever I get like a desire for some sweets or some candy, specifically fruity candy, pause, I'll just get like a big bowl of grapes. L-arginine, that's good for circulation. And, nitrous oxide in your blood. Good morning. Good morning. So I'll take that. These next three I take are very important, guys. These are game changers, and I recommend them to you guys if you guys are trying to control your blood sugar. You guys are trying to lose weight. It doesn't give you any jitters or anything like that. This is a new one that's been on the scene. It's been out for thousands of years, but as far as studies going on it, however you pronounce it, Gynema sylvestre, which keeps your blood sugar low or lowers your blood sugar, which y'all know, high blood sugar leads to increased insulin levels, which leads to weight gain if you're not moving. The second one that's like that, which you guys have probably heard of, is berberine. Berberine is another one that basically keeps or lowers your blood sugar. You know what I mean? So if you're diabetic, I'm not a doctor, so I'll just go ahead and tell you that these are supplements I take. So yeah, I can't give you guys any attention, man. That's looking for attention. And this is the most powerful one right here, guys, that I recommend. This is like, you guys can look it up. I'll just leave it at that. This thing has worked wonders for me, So I'll take these, man. I'm not going to show it, obviously, because I'm going to have to pick up every one of them. But I'll take a fish oil supplement. Matter of fact, I'll take my probiotic, D3 and K2, which is for energy. I'll take that. I don't need to make a list. I'm telling you what it is right now. You can make a list. So that's kind of like what I do, along with my probiotic and CMOS and all that good stuff. So, and my magnesium. So that's pretty much my supplements like this, guys, is pretty much my breakfast. You know what I'm saying? That's my breakfast. And I'll have like I know you're probably like, man, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it is. I'll have like a She Legit gummy. I'll have a black seed with manuka honey gummy, and I'll just have a multivitamin gummy in the morning, and then I'm off to the races. Let's not mention is this methylated? Yeah, methylated B complex. Damn, there we go. So yeah, it's probably about 30 plus pills in the morning, which is my supplements. You know what I mean? A lot of collagen because as we're getting older, we need that collagen. So I try to definitely get my collagen in, and yeah, that's it, man. So I'm just setting this aside. Other than that, damn, this shit all over the place. I'll be having to sit there and take things. You see the room? See the view from the bedroom? So, yeah, that's kind of what I do, man. I'll go out and I walk about anywhere between 10 to 15,000 steps, which I think is around 6 miles. I'll walk down Peachtree here, down the strip, if you want to call it that. And then I'll go to LA Fitness. I'll go to the gym and I'll do my little shorts. So I'll do shorts in there. If y'all don't know what that is, shorts, reels, whatever have you, I'll be on the treadmill while I'm walking doing my shorts and reels. So that's something I do. Um, Today, I'm actually going to be on set. I was filming a movie last week. So today I have to be on set. Today we have a call time for 3 p.m. because we didn't get to film last Friday because the establishment where we were filming was already reserved. So we had to film. We finished out the movie today. Like I said, I just keep applying. A lot of you guys probably have been seeing in my shorts that I've posted a lot of different times I've been on the set, behind the scenes stuff. And if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you'll probably see a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that I post. Next week, I have, I think 3 days, I'm doing extra work. So I'll be on 2, maybe 3 different sets next week. One of them is a soap opera. Another one is an actual movie that I don't know the name of. So I'll be doing that next week. But yeah, other than that, guys, I typically write in I'm all like, let me put this thing right here, man. At 369 method, I'll write, right in there. I have my, gratitude journal. And I'm actually doing a hot take or review for a movie that I saw that I'll be posting soon, guys. It's a experience about a guy dating. It's pretty cool, interesting movie. I'll be posting that soon. But I was checking that out last night. But yeah, all in all, that's pretty much what I do before I start recording. And you guys know, you haven't seen, this is my setup. Typically, you guys probably have seen from this angle how everything looks. So this is the setup you guys typically see me filming at right there. So, and then, while I'm filming, I always have my TV right here. So you can shift the TV as I see fit. So yeah, that's what I typically do. And this is where, it's filming the podcast. So I'm about to start season 2 of Atlanta Noir podcast, guys. So still casting guests right now. Got a few. But yeah, that's typically what it is. I'll do that as I get back from my walk and working out, calisthenics, whatever it is I decide to do. And I actually got, I keep weights in here too, guys. So I keep my little small weights up in here. Damn, that light is bright, huh? I'm just trying to put out content, man, just to show you, get you guys so you guys know what's going on behind the scenes up in here. So yeah. How long have I been on here? Because this thing, when the screen is oriented in this way, I can't really see the timer. So I started, when did I start? Like 8:40 or something like that. So nobody's commented in like 4 minutes. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to post more often, especially live streams. Apparently, when I have it in this orientation, the vertical orientation as opposed to the horizontal orientation, it gets pushed to the shorts algorithm. I guess that's why I have more people watching than what it usually is. So I'll try to go live more often just to give you guys more of an insight of what goes on here as a content creator, aspiring actor, what goes on behind the scenes, making the rounds, going to set, things like that, because you can't really record on set unless, certain movies, the directors and producers allow you to record or encourage you to record. But a lot of the bigger studios don't allow any recording, as a lot of you guys may know, which is a thing. So, yeah, that's typically what goes on, guys. 3 o'clock will be here soon. And I think for those of you who are from Atlanta, um, this set that I have to go to today is in Ellenwood, which Ellenwood is it's on the east side, I think. And from where I live, like depending on traffic, I think the other day when I went there, it took me an hour and a half, and I live in Buckhead. So it took me an hour and a half from Buckhead to get to Ellenwood, which is insane. So being that I'm leaving earlier in the day, I'll probably leave here around which, hey, I'm gonna roll the dice. I'll probably leave here around 2. You know what I mean? I'll leave here around 2 today, so that I should be getting there on time, where we finish up this movie. And a lot of the movies you guys have been asking me, where can you watch them? If you guys know anything about filmmaking, which I'm just learning myself, filmmaking projects typically take, we're not even talking about big studio movies, but projects typically take 6 to 8 months. And that's what I'm learning. So a lot of the movies that I've done already, you guys probably won't be seeing it. I won't be seeing it, God willing. I won't be seeing it until March, April next year. You know what I mean? So it's interesting because you can't really, you do these things and you can't see them for a while because of production and editing and things like that, and licensing, and depending on what platform they're going on. So a lot of these things we see on TV and shows could be filmed a year or 2 years prior, and you're like, what's going on? What's taking so long? You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. So that's when you guys will start seeing me on the screen. And even for the projects that I've done for shows and background and day player, same situation. You're not going to probably see anything until next year. So I wish that I could tell you, hey, go check me out on this, go check me out on that. That'd be dope. So but yeah, this is typically my routine, guys. I'm trying to think, what else do I normally do on here? I just kind of I typically go through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If I don't already have videos saved to react to, I'll go through there and see what catches my eye that I think is interesting. I haven't been covering a lot of contemporary topics, but what I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to start going live and just, like a lot of content creators do, they just record it and just put it up on the spot. Instead of taking a long process to do all this stuff, I'll just give you my thoughts on it and just post it live. You know what I mean? That way, when you go live, it's less rehearsal and it's right there on the spot. It's organic. You giving your thoughts right there. You don't have to go through all this editing stuff. So I just think it's quicker and you give the information out. And that's just what I'm going to have to do in this format right here, because this is the format that seems to be getting pushed as opposed to me in the sideways format. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get up out of here because this is running a little late. I should have already been out here in this beautiful city walking, taking in, which I encourage you guys. If you guys are inside all day, you need to get outside, get that vitamin D, pause, get that sunlight. You're not a cave person. You're designed to be outside, just breathe, working on your breathing, and you'll just notice how everything just changes. You got to get out there, especially in the morning. Don't wait till later. You got to get out there. Inhale, exhale, take in some good, nice, deep breaths. And just, if the sun is out, cool. That's even better. If it's not, you still need to get out there, man. I know it's getting, some of you guys will start getting cold real soon, or it may already be getting cold where you're at. But yeah, man, you gotta get out there. You gotta get out there. It's brighter right here, I guess. You gotta get out there and enjoy the weather. There's no clouds in the sky here in Atlanta. It's a beautiful day, man. So for those who, shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. I need to. I was watching a video by Kev on stage, and he was talking about consistency, which is obviously, um, regardless of what people think, you're watching me and saying, well, he is consistent. I'm not as consistent as I should or as I would like to be, especially when it comes to things like live streaming, uh, gaming, because I got it set up right here. You know, it's set up right here. My Xbox and everything is right here. I got the whole setup. All I have to do is run my little what is it, Elgato? All I have to do is hook the Elgato up to my camera. Where's my camera at? Yeah, to my camera right here. Or excuse me, hook the Elgato up to my laptop. I got it right here. Which let me see. Let me go down here so you guys can see it. You guys see my I'm working with this thing right here. See my Elgato? Is that it? Yeah. This is my Elgato right here on the TV. Can you guys see that? I don't even know. Yeah. So my Elgato is right here. So yeah. I think that's what it's called. Elgato or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where you video stream or whatever. So I can live stream from my laptop. You know what I mean? So yeah. I got it set up like that. So this game, Chronos, I haven't even played Chronos, man. I played like the beginning, it was a glitch going on, but I haven't even played it. You know what I mean? So a lot of this stuff I just gotta, set up a schedule. I told myself I needed an assistant, I needed to get an assistant, just for structure and scheduling wise and stuff like that, man. But yeah, so you know, but I'm not gonna hold you guys up, and I'm not gonna hold myself up anymore. I'm about to get up out of here. Um, and season two Atlanta Noir podcast coming up. If you're in the Atlanta area, interested in being a guest, hit me up. Y'all see the link below. If you guys want me to, if you guys have content or video or media or something and you'd like me to review it or give a hot take on it, contact me, hit me up. And what else we got? That's about it, man. Stay tuned for the journey and shout out to everybody that's tuned in today, man. Peace, blessings, and abundance. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.